My accident was on September 11th, 2015. I remember the truck that I was coming up to, and then I woke up in the hospital a couple days later.
I just remember seeing him the first time. He had all the tubes and a lot of IV bags and stuff hooked up to him. It was quite scary. His nurse that day said, "So I'm just gonna let you know, it's really serious. He might not make it." I really didn't know from one day to the next what was gonna happen.
My left hand was broken. My ribs were broken on the left side. I had 2 punctured on the one side of my lungs. My face hit the mirror, and my shoulder was all broken up too, so I don't really have much movement on my shoulder. And then I think it was 4 days later I had a stroke on my right side.
When you have a loved one, you kind of forget about your fears and you just be strong. I think Richard kept fighting because he had so much support from his family. Family being part of your everyday life is what keeps you healing and pushing forward to keep trying. So when he was finished at the ICU, he went to the Glenrose. I was a bit worried at first. I was a bit afraid. You don't really know what to expect, but the nurses were amazing.
When I got to the Glenrose, I needed to learn everything. Couldn't walk, couldn't talk. So everything that they did was to get you home and get you fixed up. And whether you believe it or not at the time, it really works.
He settled in really well. They did a lot of therapy for him, lots of therapy just to get his body mobile again. Now he walks with a walker, but he can walk alone without it. He does try to do it quite a bit at home, and he can ride a bike.
I got a 3-wheel bike, and I can get on and off myself. It's fun. It gets you fresh air and the sun, and it's freedom is what it is.
With all you've had to endure, you can still smile and see the best of everything.
My son bought a book for me, and the people that came were writing in the book, and all the doctors and the nurses, and it kind of reminds you of where you came from and different people that you met. You know, you can't let people down. You have to keep trying, and it makes a difference on your life.
Cheers to Dad and being home and his health.
Life is so fragile, and you know, they're just things. Things can be replaced, but lives cannot be replaced.
Well, I share my story because it's nice to have other people have a will to get better, and to show other people that, you know, the benefits of having a hospital like that.